Hey everyone, it's Jordy from Seven Eagle Group, and I am here with Tom Szwak, one of our top talent acquisition managers on the team here. Tom was gracious enough to spend some time with me today, providing some tips to help veterans looking for jobs. Tom has been with Seven Eagle only about 3 or 4 months now, but somebody who has just been exposed to, I don't know if thousands is the right word, but, hundreds of veterans applying for positions that he's trying to fill with our clients. Probably is thousands of applicants over the 3 months. So just a ton of experience that he has in this short amount of time at evaluating candidates. And he's going to share with us today some of his favorite tips and suggestions for you guys looking for work. Tom comes from a long and distinguished career, over 40 years. I think the majority of those, Tom, have been in the entertainment industry, not only as a job seeker, but also in senior level positions where he's interviewing candidates. So you're going to hear from somebody who's coming at this from both sides with very unique and really valuable opinions.
I think if there's one thing that probably drives all of us talent acquisition managers crazy is when we find a candidate that either takes too long to respond or even worse, doesn't respond at all. Our communication is going to what we hate to call the black hole. One of my early mentors in HR told me that you're going to find a frustration because as a recruiter, you're almost moving 50 miles a minute. You want that job, you want the person in that position, and you're using everything in your ability to get that done as quickly and efficiently as you can. He said the other side of it is the world of HR moves at a snail's pace, drip, drip, drip. And that's frustrating when you find that you have to fit in with their schedules. You have to schedule appointments and calls. You can't just call in arbitrarily. But when it does move, it moves so quickly that we have to be responsive. When that recruiter says, I'm interested in this applicant, we have to be able to get you, the applicant, on the phone, by text, or by email to let you know about that. We all understand. You might not be able to take that message right away. You might not be able to answer it. But a simple response, can't get to you now, talk to you in 2 hours. Just let us know that it's not going into a black hole. We have lost candidates because they took too long to respond. And unfortunately, the hiring manager moved on. And, it not only damages the credibility of the candidate, but we take this very seriously too because it damages our credibility as recruiters. And we take such pride in the job that we do. We don't want to be left with this impression for our employers either.
Yeah, just this morning, I've been helping out with a client in New York, and we presented some candidates yesterday to her. One guy who she really liked, a veteran, and she emailed me at 5:34 this morning saying, can Chris come in this morning? All right. Thinking like I'm sitting here with Chris in the same, room. So naturally I'm excited because it's an interview. So I, waited till 8 o'clock. I called Chris, I text him, I emailed him, nothing. Waited another, hour, same thing. He finally gets back to me at 11:30 a.m. So you might think, 3 hours, that's no big deal. That hiring manager, in this case, it was the owner of the company, they don't want to wait 3 hours. When they're ready to go, as Tom said, that faucet's turned on. They want immediate answers. And if you're in job search mode, give yourself every possible advantage to get selected by, being responsive, being quick, when that recruiter, that hiring manager gets to you, don't leave them hanging. Don't make them wait because you're playing some game with them or you think you're too busy. Everybody's busy. Get back to that person right away.
Yeah, and I think the other thing too, and I'll just use the word, it's honesty. We have come across some cases of where candidates have maybe applied for multiple jobs. They have a couple of irons in the fire. And if we're contacting them about maybe their second or third choice, they think, well, I'll just wait to respond. We're all big boys and girls here. Tell us the situation. If you have other offers, we're fine knowing that. Just,
Right.
it's almost like with your attorney. Tell your attorney and us everything so we can be fully prepared.
That's great.
If you have multiple offers, we're happy for you. But, we're concentrating on the one that we're advocating you for, and we need your quick and timely response in every instance.
Right on. Well said.